For our last video of this semester, I wanted to touch base about one more concept that we are going to have you guys do for your final performance for the first week of May. For your final, we're going to have you guys demonstrate bar chords just using a 12-bar blues progression in the key of A. In the Google Drive link below, I have attached a PDF of the 12-bar blues in the key of A that I'll be asking you guys to play. Please make sure to use these chord changes, as 12-bar blues can be slightly different depending on who is writing them. So for your 12-bar blues, you are going to be asked to play 3 chords. An A7 bar chord, a D7 bar chord, and an E7 bar chord. So the 1, the 4, and the 5 in the key of A. So just to kind of demonstrate what exactly each bar chord is going to be, the A7 bar chord, you can find A7 with the 2 bar chords that you know. First one can be found on the 5th fret of the low E string. The second one could be found at the 12th fret, rooted on the A string. We are going to be asking you guys to play the 7th chord shape found on the 5th fret with the root on the low E string. So again, where do we get that from? We're taking an E7 shape, an open E7 shape, changing our fingers around, so it's the 2nd and 3rd finger. And what we're doing is we're sliding it all the way up to the 5th fret to create the A7. Our D7 can be found in 2 different places, rooted on the E string at the 10th fret, and also rooted on the 5th fret on the A string. Obviously, in this case, when you're going from your A7 to your D7, it's a pretty big jump to go from A7 on the 5th fret to D7 on the 10th fret. So again, what I would encourage you guys to do is to utilize the A string version of the 7th chord. So all you're going to do is going from the A7 shape here, and then just bringing it all down on the same fret to the D7 shape. Where do we get that 7th shape? Again, here's our A7 open chord here. We switch out our fingers, and then we slide it all the way up, barring on our 5th fret. Last but not least, we have E7. 2 places we can find that. 12th fret rooted on the E string, or 7th fret rooted on the A string. Obviously, the easiest one is going to be, again, just to go from A7, which is your 5th fret, low E, D7, 5th fret, A string, and then also 7th fret, A string for your E7 chord. Notice that on the sheet, I did include a particular rhythm that I would like you guys to do. As we've been talking about this semester, where we're trying to keep our right hand constantly moving the whole time, you could stop your hand because there is a little bit of a pause, but if you do keep your right hand kind of moving, subdividing those 8th notes, even with the rest that you're going to have the pause in between the downbeat of 1 and the upbeat of 2, excuse me, that's also great too. So you can either keep it subdividing with your right hand, or you can physically stop. Just make sure that you are counting correctly. So. And for your test, if you notice there is a repeat section, we're going to be asking you to do the repeat section. So you'll be playing through the 12-bar blues in A 2 times. If you guys have any questions, any comments, any concerns about any of these things, please let me know, and I'm here to help you. And I will be talking to all of you guys very soon about what's going to be officially on the final, and kind of talking to you about these next couple weeks. Thanks.